Our next speaker is TM Muhammad Azhar Khan. I'll be always looking for TM Muhammad Azhar Khan. Lovely speeches from this guy, this gent. And he will be evaluated by TM Hiba Rais Khan. TM Hiba, can you explain the project, please?
Yes, for sure. TM Azhar Khan is doing his strategic relationship level 1, presentation 2, evaluation and feedback. Just go with the flow, and the duration of his speech is 5 to 7 minutes. And the objectives for his speech are, there are two. The first one is the purpose of the purpose of this project is for the member to present a speech on any topic, receive feedback, and apply the feedback to a second speech. And the second one, the purpose of this speech is for the member to demonstrate that he or she has applied the feedback received from his or her first speech. Over to TM Azhar Khan, if he is there in the audience.
Toastmaster Azhar, do you want me to time? You're muted.
Yes, I pin you. Now your timer. Okay. Let me know I'm audible and visible. Okay. Assalamu alaikum, Toastmaster and guest. Now, first I share the one poetry, some lines, then I'll describe my topic, go with the film. Very often, many people say, tension, hi, this is tension. Some people lead lives with tension and tension. This provoke thought, this break emotions. All people want to lead tension-free lives. Is it possible? It may be possible to have tension-free lives. How can we have? The question comes automatically. What bringing with a peaceful mind? Having a connection to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, having a smile on the face without bothering in critical situations. May these practice in lives. Now I will share one story of two friend, and then you will get my point. Go with the film. In any condition, you have 2 or 3 options. I share one story. One is a blind man, his dirty clothes, selling cigarette lighters. The other was salesman, very sports suited, good hat, a very looked like gentleman. The blind was second person is very shaggy and who wore an old coat and black punch slung his shoulder. A salesman who was a well-to-do person felt pretty for the blind man, all the ones. He earned his present position with the great struggling beneath handicap. He was just a skilled labor a few years ago. The blind man requested to him to listen to him. He was getting late for an appointment. He thought of giving a blind man some money, but he told him that he was not a beggar and his living by the selling cigarette lighters. He wanted to anyone to buy the lighter, so that salesman he to buy the lighter and he took out some money from his pocket and gave him to blind man. The salesman asked to blind man, how did you lose your eyesight? The blind man mentioned the name of the company, telling him there was he working over there. The salesman that say what happened over there, he said explosion of a chemical. In the same case, he lost his eyesight. He said that many people died and about the 100 wounded and over some people that lose their eyesight. He complains. He said if he had a lost his eyesight in a war, he would have been well taken care of. The blind man was starting repeating the horror scene like a professional beggar. What did his for the sale of money? He said that was among the last people who were trying to rush out of the rich place. The salesman told him that the story was true, but was the other many around. It was sales who was tempered over the man. The blind man was the blind man was his friend, and he recognized him. And then he ran away for embarrassment or some feel bad. End of my story. Basically, they lost both person eyesight in their blast, but one person faced the situations. He struggled. He worked hard and start new job because he has tongue. He can sell any product. But other guy, he's showing that his weakness. Okay, now he's not he lost his eyesight and started begging. The story is same, both person, same situation, but result is different. It depends on your strategy, your planning, what you want, where you want to go. Basically, as a human, we are seeing any situation ups and we see the ups and downs. But it doesn't matter. Okay, oh, we lost this thing. No, don't grab. Get up and go with the flow. Don't take tension. And pray for Allah. Keep doing. You will see the new path, new route, new friend, new environment, and you will be get that thing which you want. That's why I always say, go with the flow. Don't take tension. This is my conclusion. How about you, Toastmaster?